Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Allegendly Podcast, where me and my co-hosts get a mystery topic coupled with some mystery facts, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us always is Joe.
I couldn't think of it. We're going up, doop a doop a doop. I couldn't think of how to put allegedly in there. Doop a doop a doop. Yeah, that one. You know, K-pop Demon Hunters, their hit song "Boop a Doop a Doop."
Yeah, no wonder they lost in the. They had no lyrics. It was just ba-doop ba-doop. Hey, it happens to many men over 35. You know, we don't perform at the level we need to.
We just don't remember K-pop lyrics from that one movie you saw one time.
We don't remember lyrics at all. I'll forget lyrics all the fucking time.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, Shazam, what's this melody? Oh, that's right.
Oh, happy birthday, right?
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Shit.
Yeah. Pledge of Allegiance. Ah, damn.
Got it. Yeah.
So, no, actor names are what get me. That trips me up over the years. I don't know why.
It's wild. Like, sometimes, like, I'll be like, it was like someone asked me, like, what movie did you watch? And I'm like, and I'll just blank out. And then someone will say a movie, and I'll go, oh yeah, that stars so-and-so, 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 and so-and-so, and it was directed by such and such. Like, I'll just rattle off stuff out of nowhere. Couldn't tell you I just watched Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning.
Yeah. You're just like, man, what was that movie? It's got that one guy in it from Legend who's not Tim Curry.
Oh, shit.
God, I think it starts with a
Timothy Chalamet?
Timothy Chalamet. Dude, yeah. Actually, you know what? We joke, but if they ever remade Legend, Timothy Chalamet would be a really
Honestly, he might be my pick.
That would be a good pick for that role.
I mean, who would you rather, dive a ring for? Fucking Snaggletooth Cruise or Timothy Chalamet?
You know what? I'm going to say this. If they ever remade it and whatever actor they get to play Tom Cruise's part, they better Snaggletooth his teeth up.
A little bit,
that would
right?
That'd be so much fun.
It's fucking Steve Buscemi.
He's just, hey guys. It's all like,
hey fellow kids.
Hello, fellow fairies of the forest. Well, that was a good start. We took a week off, which was good.
We did. We weren't
holiday.
Weren't going to work on Labor Day. That's for sure.
No, we're too American for that. Remember, we're super patriots. People forget sometimes.
I decided to just lose my job due to tariffs on Labor Day. Look, that's how committed I am.
Yeah, dude, you drove it home.
I put a tariff on myself.
Dude, you tariffed yourself?
Yeah.
God bless America.
I told my boss he's got to pay me 50% more for me to show up.
You asked your boss to transition your paycheck into crypto? That's how patriotic you are.
Into Trump coin. Into Trump coin, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
I mean, at some point...
I'm playing Melania Millions later.
You remember when they passed the... there was a bill that was introduced to put Trump on a piece of currency?
Honestly, I don't even know if you're making that one up or not.
No, I think they... At least they talked about trying to.
Our reality's so weird.
And they did it, or I don't even know if it was read on the floor or something, but somebody was talking about it and was going to put it forward. But, I mean, he's got his crypto, so they just put his name on, I guess, an NFT.
Yeah,
his face is on NFTs now.
I know. So. Well, they had NFT trading cards for a second of Trump, so.
And those appreciated in value immediately.
I'm holding on to all mine.
Mm-hmm. I'm a self-made thousandaire because of that.
And it only took me $10,000 to do it.
Look, you sit on that for another 20 years, okay? You're set for life. Your kids will have money. Let's just say that.
Dude, buy a couple churros.
Dude, you'll be invited to join the singularity when it happens in the next 20 or so years.
That's just what the White House cabinet's called by then.
The singularity.
Yeah.
I stumbled upon a theory the other day that was talking about the alignment issue when it comes to AI.
Sure.
And I don't know for the viewers who are read up on that, but basically the alignment issue is if we get AI progress to such a point that it can like fully function without human interaction, will it serve the best interests of humanity, even if it desires to serve humanity? So they, iRobot kind of talks about that. That's iRobot's
like Asimov's 3 rules or whatever. Yeah.
Well, it's basically like, because iRobot displayed that issue, the alignment issue, in how do we keep humans safe? Oh, we just round them all up and put them in jail. They're safe.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. But that doesn't
I
serve.
think we're currently there.
Yeah, exactly. We're fastly approaching. But like, it's kind of like, you charge AI with curing cancer. Great. Right. We just, you kill all of humanity and you've just eliminated human cancer. Stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't think we are there yet because I love my AI, and I have my AI overlords that I don't know about you if you've ever used AI, but I do thank AI. I tell it thank you, and I say please. So
cool.
Jeez.
I mean, yeah, I Google search stuff, dog. Like,
so you use Gemini?
No, I mean I use Google. Sure, yeah. I mean I don't use it, but like.
But you never even said thank you.
No, it can suck my nuts.
You know that it remembers that forever. It'll go to your past search history.
I looked up fucking car covers once, and now all I get is fucking ads for car covers, and like it won't fucking stop. All of them, and they're all the fucking same. It's the same picture, but somehow a different company makes them, and it's fucking dumb. I miss when like I was just like, you could just Google some shit, and then forget about it.
You know what sucks? What sucks is that I wish it was the other way. So I'll search something that I am interested in. I get no ads on it ever. Nothing. I have to like continually try to find it out. But like that one time I was curious about like Honda coming out with like a new electric vehicle in like 2030, and now all I get is like fucking Nissan commercials and shit. Like,
yeah.
I don't want that. I'm like, give me like Dragon Ball Z shit or Warhammer shit. That's what I want. Like, why aren't you giving me ads for that? So because they know we're already hooked on that. That's probably why.
Whatever, man.
You know what, dude? I just work here. Okay.
I mean, I just live here. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, we have another podcast apparently about living here. We're running.
Are we still on political?
I told the writer to keep doing it. I love political stuff, and it's so funny. And here's the funny part: is when you dive deep enough, right? I will say this: you do find both parties are issues. We have issues on both sides. It doesn't just come from one side.
Sure,
right? But you peel back that bottom layer, you start seeing that a lot of the Dems that are having problems, you got a little questionable, motives and belief systems in there,
Yeah, you peel back any Democratic senator enough, and you're like, are you a Republican?
So, especially the ones that are like cheating money out of the system or something like that.
Yeah.
So, very rarely do you find somebody that's just like really hard.
Like, say, like, I don't know, some senator has a boat that was paid for by the oil industry or something. Say, maybe allegedly from like Tennessee or Kentucky.
Just throw it out there. Tennessee? Wait, what? Is that a real thing? Is that happening right now?
Yeah.
In Tennessee, somebody has a boat paid for by an oil company. Tennessee is landlocked. Is there a huge like ask for boats in Tennessee? Like, am I missing like a monster lake that's out there?
He doesn't have Alex. He doesn't have his boat in the state he's from.
Oh,
he parks it in Maryland, because he lives in DC. You fool! He lives in the marina on his houseboat.
My vacation home in
Yeah,
Maryland is where I keep my
dum-dum.
boat.
He doesn't go to the state he represents. Have you seen it? It's a shithole.
He's like, Tennessee. Why would
Gross.
why would I stay here?
All the lobbyists are in D.C. They give him money.
Yeah, why would I ever leave DC?
Yeah, gross, dude. There's town halls there. They might yell at me.
Oh yeah, I can't come home. I got a lot of votes and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so busy around here. Anyways.
he's like on a Skype call and it's all grainy. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. I'm out in the Atlantic. They had a vote.
Heard of
here.
it.
Dude, you know what? At this point, it wouldn't surprise me. Anything is fair game. Like you said, I can't tell what's real and what's fake anymore.
It's tough. It's tough.
You know what, though? I feel like this podcast has geared us up pretty well. So for listeners, for listening to us from like, you know, day one or before or however many years we've been on, I've learned that those rules that we have about guessing what's real and what's not is like legit. You know, you take the most depressing option, right?
Yeah.
If it's racist, you go with that, right? If it's sexist, you go with that. Like these rules are just we've beta tested.
It doesn't make
enough.
for the most, you know, happy time for the most optimist of people, but you know.
Yeah.
At least you know what's real.
We're getting there, and then but I mean it helps to have a president that is honest. That can be a helpful thing to have.
I love a good, healthy president that's totally not going to croak at any second and leave us in the power of a raccoon man.
Is that what JD Vance is?
Yeah, that's an eyeliner joke.
Oh, I thought it was I thought raccoons were like fucking couches or something. Like
no,
you put a couch in front of a raccoon.
No, raccoons sit on couches, Alex. They're not fucking animals.
They're not animals.
They're
That's
not JD
ridiculous.
Couches. They know what a couch is for. They munch snacks on couches.
Yeah, like a true gentleman.
Yeah, they sit in the junkyard and watch people's televisions on their couch. Like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what JD Vance does in the White House all day. So.
I mean, he's only on his 8th vacation in 9 months, so he might not even be there.
Well, yeah, so in the spirit of JD Vance's couch fucking vacations, we have a podcast. I would assume, presumably, is conspiracies or
maybe we could do this
fraud?
Show long enough that we start talking about political stuff. And like, remember when the vice president got embroiled in a couch fucking incident?
All right. So today's podcast topic is, again, political scandals. Number 6, disorder in the court.
Ooh, I see what they did. I see.
Ooh, it's got a judge.
Clever.
Okay, so it says here, note, my main source of this was the FBI Case File Review podcast with former FBI agents Jerry Williams and Terry, is it Hake? Okay, Terry Hake, episode 24 and 25. So if you're a true crime nerd or a closeted institutionalist, you should check it out. It's really good. So, okay, shout out to FBI Case File Review Podcast. Thank you for the information. Go check them out.
Well, let's see how they fuck this one up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the FBI, yeah. I mean, they're great.
I did the Dollop just did a 3-parter. And like the FBI makes like a cameo in it. It's fucking Ruby Ridge. Like, it's fucking nuts. You're like, wait, what?
Is it?
It's like I can't remember. It's Billy something. I can't remember. He's like the basis for Rambo.
Oh,
and he's just like this fucking maniac. And like he ended up negotiating Ruby Ridge.
What is it?
It's crazy.
Cole Bryce.
That sounds about right.
Bo Bright.
Bo Bryce. Yeah, there it is.
Bo Bryce. Okay. Bryce.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I can't do it. The producer is yelling through, the booth, and I don't know what she's saying, so it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, Bo Bryce. It's amazing. He like
So-
awarded himself like 60 medals. It's
Oh yeah, is that the guy that did the awarded himself? Okay.
Yeah, and they're all on the one side. It's like you see a picture of them, and like literally from like collarbone to underboob is nothing but medals.
God, dude,
It's
that's the
fucking
job
insane.
I want. You know, just give yourself a pay raise. You know, I think I
It's great,
deserve
man.
this. I got those 8 Purple Hearts
Yeah,
in World War II.
It's the craziest. He looks like he's just like smuggling a wind chime. It's fucking nuts. Like, you're like, what the fuck is going on over there?
All right. Well, let's figure out what the damage is here. I'm gonna share this real quick so you get the view.
Ooh. Enhance.
All right. Here we go. Fact number 1. In the 1980s, Chicago saw a massive wave of corruption run through the judiciary.
That
The
doesn't sound like
FBI.
Chicago.
No, this is
Chicago
1980s
and
Chicago.
What?
1980s Chicago. Keep that in mind. That's like that's straight up Mad Max times out there. So, I'm pretty sure RoboCop was a thing in 1980s Chicago. So, just keep that in mind.
Detroit.
Well, the movie's fake, Joe. It's based off of 1980s Chicago.
Oh, my bad. You were talking about a real RoboCop.
I remember the real RoboCop.
I forgot the
1980.
1980s Chicago Cubs were all murdered by the fucking RoboCop, hence starting the curse of the RoboCop. It's been to this day.
We had a mad RoboCop.
Every time they make a deep playoff run, they get gunned down
by a RoboCop.
It fucking ran until the Pope gave him a deep dish.
Anyways, so it says here the FBI was called in to help since the local authorities were also suspected of being involved. They named the sting operation Operation Greylord because the judge being investigated looked like Gandalf. Gandalf the Greylord?
Yeah, I was like, or did they call it that because it was the closest to Gaylord?
That's what I was gonna say.
Like, it's a bunch of guys like.
So 1980s, I'm gonna say false, because I don't think Lord of the Rings was popular, but it really didn't hit its stride. Well,
the animated movie, the original one, had already happened by this point.
Well, The Hobbit did. Yeah, you're right, I think. Well, 1980s,
I think it's the 1970s. So maybe. Also, a judge? When did judges get beards like that?
I mean, I'd follow that judge to hell. Like, if it was truly Gandalf, I'm like, sweet.
I mean, to be fair, I think he is immortal, right? Like so.
But it said he ran through the judiciary, so he was being investigated. So Operation Greylord. I just think it's Gaylord. That's what I would say.
Yeah, right.
They're like, look at this Gaylord.
I think it's been redacted to Greylord.
Yeah, it got corrected because it was too.
This is DEI right here. Changing history.
I'm gonna take it a step back and back in time. The social justice warriors renamed it to Greylord.
Trying to politically correct the FBI.
Make it PC.
Yeah.
SJW mind virus, guys. Come on. So, my gut feeling is false. I don't think that the FBI was not smart enough. Who in the FBI, period, reads, let alone has read Lord of the Rings?
Well, I'm sure they've read John Grisham novels.
So, I'm going to throw a stat at you that's been bugging me ever since the writer told it to me like a couple days ago. And it's really like sunk in and changed like how I just look at the world. And I didn't know this was that prevalent.
100% of the X-Files was false. I know.
Dude, that
devastating.
Well, that is categorically not true. But
no, I forgot they were next to the Chicago RoboCop.
You don't remember that episode?
I forgot that crossover episode.
So the statistics are 21% of the country is functionally illiterate.
Yeah.
That means what that means is they cannot read. They don't understand things above a third grade level. Or third grade.
One of
above.
those people is president.
So functionally illiterate, 21%. That's like 54 million. Over half of the country cannot read beyond a 6th grade level.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
So it really messed with my head, you know. So I just look at everybody now. I see a dude speeding on the road, and I'm like, oh, that guy's obviously an asshole. And I'm like, oh, he probably can't read.
Can't read.
Yeah.
He can't put the symbols together. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it really makes me look at like, oh, this dude, he's being loud in a restaurant. Oh, he probably can't read. Like, what else has he got? You know? And the reason why I'd wrap this back around, if it's 21% now, in now time with computers and science, we've had hooked on phonics for like 30 years now. So what's up? What's Philadelphia? Oh, 52% in Philadelphia is functionally illiterate.
That means they can read a little bit.
Yeah, at a 2nd grade level. So like if they're reading like,
hey, dude.
What when you go to 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, go dog go. Those are like classics to them.
That's really all you need to work at Amazon.
Yeah, green eggs and ham, dude.
So,
and no, there's nothing disparaging.
And you
can
read green eggs and ham at the warehouse. You don't even need to go to school. You can go directly from womb to factory floor.
We call it womb to warehouse.
Womb to warehouse. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's
how we're going to bring these jobs back.
So anyways, what my whole story was, this is the 1980s. I am going to put it out there that I think that percentage is lower than what it would have been in the 80s. Right? So you really think that the FBI was reading, let alone enough to read Lord of the Rings, let alone enough to read Lord of the Rings and make a Lord of the Rings reference in one of their case files?
I mean, you know, I assume there's a test to get into Langley. Like
in the Twin Towers.
I'm not trying to be an FBI apologist, but you know, I'd like to think they can at least read.
They're like one of the questions,
being, you know, questionable.
True or false? Gandalf the Grey did this in the Twin Towers, and they're like, false. It was Gandalf the White that did it.
Well, I know how much the right likes to co-opt, you know, the Lord of the Rings, and so.
Well, Peter Thiel wasn't even alive yet. I don't think 80s.
I mean, he's older than us.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, so he was just now watching Lord of the Rings then.
Sure. I mean, you know, I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me if there was a bunch of FBI agents who misunderstood Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. So, what are you feeling? I'm personally feeling false.
I think mostly like knowing J. Edgar Hoover, he liked big strapping white dudes, and who probably played football, and I'm going to think they thought Greylord sounded like Gaylord.
Yep. And they're like, look at all it's 80s too, so you had
they're like, that guy looks like a wizard, probably gay. Oh, and like, clicked it together. Like, this is how Dumbledore is gay started.
Look at this Gandalf the gay.
Dude.
All right. So we're thinking false. He just
all
right. Then let's go false for fact number 1.
I don't think anyone in the FBI would have the fucking balls to be like, you know, he kind of looks like Gandalf Greystorm. Like, there's no fucking way.
He's Gandalf Grey. They'd be like,
this
all right.
is the 80s. This is Satanic Panic era. Lord of the Rings is only a step away from D&D.
Dude,
you can't admit you read that shit.
That's a good call. Yeah, because the FBI was actively investigating it. Well, the FBI would go deep undercover then. They're like, I had to read the occult books, Lord of the Rings.
You don't understand. I had to learn how to roll a nat 20.
I got pretty good at it too, just gotta say.
My persuasion's gone up 2 points.
At some point, I didn't know where Derek began and Falcor ended.
Right. At some point, Falcor's charisma was higher than mine. And I couldn't stop myself.
I couldn't do it. Went too deep. I got too deep undercover.
Hail Satan.
That's where all roads lead to Satan.
I didn't even have a retainer when I started. I'm 47.
I learned how to speak Elvish for this.
Did you know it's based off of Latin?
Okay. Then let's go false. I think that's the only answer we got.
Yeah.
Because the depressing answer would be they're making fun of homosexuality here, which is on point.
Which the FBI in the 1980s, like, that doesn't seem too much of a stretch.
Okay, so for fact number 1, then we're gonna go false. For in the 80s, the FBI had a sting operation called Operation Greylord, and we're gonna say it's false, not because the judge being investigated looked like Gandalf. 3, 2, 1. Wait, go here. Bam! It is false. That guy doesn't look like Gandalf.
Not even close, dude.
No
Also,
wonder
he looks British.
Actually, that's very British.
Right? Like
why the hair?
our judges don't have wigs.
This guy looks like he should be named Archibald. Archibald the Grey. Oh, that's not him. Oh, okay. So it says here, but it's your podcast. You need to judge Gandalf, so be it. Yeah, it says here. So at first, both AI and the internet lied to me that Operation Greylord was named after the exceptionally dumb wigs that the British judges wear. But that's been debunked. The real story is one of the agents saw the name Greylord on the horse racing sheets and thought it sounded cool. We named sting operation names the same way we choose band names.
Wow. So the guy was gambling on the side and was like, Greylord?
Dude, he's like, after I bent over to do my 5th line of the day and I saw on the paper, the pamphlet Greylord. Thought so that was cool.
It was 4 a.m. when I, came from undercover at the card room. and I had the betting sheet just in my hand.
Yeah. I couldn't do anything, and I saw Greylord, and I thought,
and I looked to the sky and I said, Lord, with my last $20, if Greylord wins, I swear to God I'll quit. So I doubled down.
And here we are.
And here we are. Back to work. Yeah. Anyways, it's 6 a.m. now, and I'm ready for work.
I cracked that beer and forced myself back to the office. So it says here, anyway,
that's what they call me, Tomining Functioning Alcoholic Johnson.
That's your D&D name?
Yeah. So I'm not very good at it, but, I bring the fun.
Yeah, you're on Coke and beer.
Yeah.
So it says, anyway, Chicago early 1980s, FBI has been trying to crack down on mobsters and organized crime and gotten a few isolated reports from lawyers who suspected that there were judges in Cook County who were taking bribes to rig trials. The problem was that anyone who came forward was essentially throwing their legal career in the toilet, in Chicago anyways. They would be seen as a rat, and any judge they implicated who didn't get removed would have immense retaliatory power over their careers.
They are wizards.
It was also challenging to find someone to go undercover because any lawyer who did so would have to do some unethical and illegal things like taking and offering bribes. Even if you were doing so to help law enforcement, the Bar Association is unlikely to keep your law license. There are also major implications about affecting the outcomes of real cases. Enter Chicago junior prosecutor Terry Hake. Fresh out of law school, still sporting a nerdy hard-on for equality under the law. The hero we needed and definitely didn't deserve. What an idiot. Equality?
Gross.
Yeah. Wait 20 years and tell me that again. Give me your opinion after Y2K, and then we'll talk. But we got it right. And for the record, that is a stupid wig. I'm sorry. This could be my American coming out. Like pure American. But those wigs are dumb.
They're very silly, and I don't understand why they still wear them.
You know what? I will change my opinion. I like your definition better. Dumb is pretty insulting. They are silly.
They are,
You know, I
Mhm.
feel like it would be apt to say, it would be like, remember in Monty Python Holy Grail when they talk about Camelot?
Mhm.
They're like, we're not going to go through the British legal system. 'Tis a silly place. Like,
Yeah,
there
basically.
you go.
Yeah. They make people with long hair wear them, and it's like, what? Like, get out of town.
Dude, what's funny is, like, I've seen they have female judges too, and they wear the hair, but like they have long hair, and sometimes it's like they don't even hide it. It's they literally put hair on hair.
Yeah,
Like
it's fucking,
you can see
nuts.
like you can see their hair. It's like poofing up.
Like, it's like a hat. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a hair
You're
hat.
like, that's not how wigs work.
So I don't know.
At least this guy gets it.
This guy probably shaves his head for this hair.
He had a luscious locks before this, but he takes being a judge seriously.
But he got his judgeship, right?
Yeah.
The second he got his judge, he's like, I'm no longer a lawyer.
Shaved.
You know?
Yeah.
Guy's all in, dude. But yeah, so we got it right. Good for us. You're welcome, internet.
Yeah. We've successfully debunked this one.
All right, let's go learn about Terry Hake. Fact number 2, the FBI told Terry Hake that if he was going to go undercover successfully, he needed to look more like the type of lawyer who could take and accept bribes. You need to grow a mustache.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. I'm going to say yes.
100%.
Yeah.
You can't give bribes to a clean-shaven guy. Lawyer? Get out of town.
Do you think the FBI agents that were in charge of this, it was one of those TV moments where it's like, we got to make you look shady. And they both looked at each other in unison, were like, mustache.
Fucking cube makeover montage.
Yeah, and all it is them just kind of shaving the rest of his facial hair, and that's it.
Here comes the beat. Here comes the beat.
And they're like, he's perfect. It's just a mustache.
Little more. Like,
take it down more. Take it down more on the sides, all around, except for the mud.
Or he was clean shaven, but they're like, all right, we got to get this grown quick. So he's like eating cereal. And like in the morning, just doing facial exercise to get the hair grown. It's a Rocky montage.
What is it like? It'd be the was it Hall and Oates?
Oh, what you got?
And just every morning he comes up and he's like got a tiny comb.
Yeah,
he's like, dude, and they see him again.
You got to make a decision now, Hake. Are you gonna be Hall? Or are you gonna be Oates?
He's like, I'm all Hall, sir. I don't know which one he was supposed to
Oates
be.
has the stash.
Oh, does he? I don't know.
Get out of fucking narc. You're a narc. Get out of here. Fail.
Don't you see the mustache? This is real.
Knew we couldn't trust this guy. Knew it.
He hid the mic in his mustache. So I'm going to say yes. I think this one's easy.
Yep.
Cool. All right. For fact number 2, we're going to go true then. That he needed to grow a mustache to look the part. The shady lawyer.
This guy takes bribes.
3, 2, 1. True.
Yeah.
Obviously, this guy takes a bribe. Oh, hey, wait. Oh, look at this. So it says, at the annual DEF CON Hacker Conference in Las Vegas, which I've gone to actually a couple times, they play a game called Spot the Fed. They do play that game, Spot the Fed, because even in plain clothes, these clean-cut cops have a stereotypical look or vibe about them that signals to criminals that they aren't true bad boys. I will say that it is a game, and it's pretty funny, right? But I think the funny part is that every once in a while, one of the actual, like, nerdy... Okay, so the Venn diagram of cop and nerdy, like, dudes that aren't socially, like, aware of how they dress, right?
Sure.
There's a small overlap between the two, right? Because every once in a while, you'll see a dude that, like, dresses like his mom dressed him in, like, the first grade, like, tucked in, button-up, T-shirt and stuff. Looks like an FBI dude. But the guy's, he's a true malicious actor. You just socially unacceptable with his dress. Like, he just doesn't know.
Likes New Balances and khakis.
It's 100%. You're like, them khaki shorts, he's like, these are advantageous to have.
Yeah.
You see how many pockets I have? I can fit all the Raspberry Pis all over here. Dude, it's true. You wait. Like, it's pretty entertaining. You play Spot the Fed, and then you go and they'll show up. The FBI dudes, they just don't know how to dress too. So, but it says here that Terry Hake was an attorney for the county, but deep down, his Boy Scout heart and baby face belonged to the feds. Terry had heard rumors for years that judges in Cook counties were on the take, and then he started experiencing it himself. Rulings that shouldn't have gone against him, verdicts so bad that they had to be manufactured. The feds were happy to finally have a lawyer with enough integrity to help them from the inside, except they feared that Hake wore his integrity on his face, literally. They told Terry that he needed to grow a mustache so he could look more like a proper sleazebag lawyer. Otherwise, people would suspect him as a mole. Is this him right here? Okay, so this is the actual him. I'm assuming this isn't. This looks like a newer picture.
That's later. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I could see where they'd say the baby face.
This is him back in his proper Boy Scout form.
He's like, I got to get back into Boy Scout. So it says here the porn stash only lasted 10 days, but it didn't seem to matter. Soon after he started taking bribes to toss cases. His boss pulled him aside and told him to be careful. Rumors were circulating. He had a nickname now on the streets, Terry Take.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad. He should have been happy that he was successfully pulling off the ruse, but nerd alert, he was mostly overjoyed that there was at least one other lawyer out there who gave a shit about corruption enough to report it to the supervisor. I guess, silver linings, right? Somebody's reporting it like,
after 10 days, man, you don't know where the lines are blurred so much. It's nice to see someone else toeing the line. Bringing you back to shore.
How long was was it the Bosco movie with Johnny Depp?
Brasco?
Donnie Brasco. How long was he undercover? It was like
the movie's like
4 years
long.
yeah, right.
I think it's years. Yeah,
yeah, and it's always depicted as like it took me years to get in, and like the dude gets all messed up because he's just been so undercover for so long. This dude did it for 10 fucking days.
10 days. Like that's how easy it is to go undercover.
That technically isn't even a fortnight. Like,
yeah. Also, fucking people with mustaches just taking shots left and right, man.
Dude,
fucking the poor mustache.
Hey, you know what? Even though mustaches are making a comeback, I will say it's sleazy.
Not in here, they're not. Not in here.
But in here, it's the goatee.
Oh, in here,
are you talking about you?
Fucking, like either grow a beard or don't. Fucking
you don't like
shit or get off the pot.
Huh? You're not a mustache guy? You know what? Next podcast, I'm gonna come on with just mustache. I'm just getting rid of all this stuff.
No, let's see how it looks. Not many. There's like 3 people that can pull it off. 2 of them are Sam Elliott.
One of them better be Henry Cavill.
It's Tom Selleck. Incorrect again, Alex.
Damn. Not even Kurt Russell from Hateful Eight.
Ooh, Kurt Russell can pull off a fucking stash.
Yeah,
Kurt Russell's a fucking man though. Like that guy can pull off anything.
Was that his stash though, or was that prosthetic?
Oh, that's all him. I believe so.
Damn.
I think so. Because he started growing that out because he also played Santa Claus, which is weird to think of like Hateful Eight and
he
and
gets off the same set after just killing a bunch of people. Yeah. He's like, all right, he puts on Santa Claus and goes and plays a saxophone.
Ho, ho,
ho. So apparently all you need is mustache is a universal, no wonder Hulk Hogan was union busting from like the 70s up.
Yeah. Turns out all he had to do was shave. Nice guy.
So yeah, wait, what if he just grew the rest out? What if he went straight like full like facial hair goatee, Like do you think he would have been
either way?
A good Hulk Hogan?
That can go either way.
I like it.
you either you start becoming more one with nature, or you join Jan 6.
That's a
Like,
that's
it could
a big gap between those
full
two.
beard on a white dude's pretty universal.
Yeah, you never quite know where that's gonna go.
You're either in ZZ Top or Duck Dynasty. Like it can go a lot of directions.
So, all right, well, we did it. We're 2 for 2 right now. Apparently,
Dude,
mustaches.
We can totally go undercover after this.
We're gonna go deep,
bro.
All right, here we go. Fact number 3. To advertise that he was open to taking bribes, he had to learn an elaborate system of code words, handshakes, hat signals, cough, translations, toe taps, and bird calls.
No, I think it was mostly just
I think they're dumb.
Calls.
Yeah, I think they're stupid.
I think it was mostly like, hey, you take bribes? Sure do. Like, I mean, this is 10 days.
Hey, yo, mustache, you take a bribe?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what you got?
You Terry take?
Yeah, you see the mustache, right? Who else would I be?
I could tell by the girthiness of that mustache. You're obviously on the take.
Yeah.
Dude, this sounds like a fucking...
Could you hurry this up? I got other bribes to get to.
I got 3 other bribes I got to get to this afternoon, so let's wrap this up.
I just put my phone number in the yellow pages under Terry Take. It just started ringing off the hook.
They just call me now.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is easy. Let's just I'd say false. I don't see any
100%.
reason.
There's no way he put that much effort into it.
If there's anything I've learned is that criminals are universally dumb.
Right.
They're not,
well, like at this point too, like when you have judges on the take, they got to be so brazen.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way they're learning an elaborate system.
Yeah, they're not even invested in the current system to learn not to do that. You know what I mean? Let alone build a whole new... This isn't fucking John Wick, right? With an elaborate, continental with rules that they have to follow and currency that they invented. This is straight up just like, Narcity's in the blood.
I love RVs.
I'll take boats? Yeah. I can see by your mustache you must be a fishing kind of guy.
I can see that you're a connoisseur of sorts. Yeah.
So yeah, this is false because I if it's true, I will. You know what? I'll be impressed if they learned a whole coding language,
including. Well, he probably already knew the bird calls from Boy Scouts. So.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He's like, that's a deep throat swallow. I gotta get out of here. I've been compromised.
Oh God!
All right.
Damn me and my bird knowledge.
Oh, they've seen through the mustache. That means we got to extract him. Go. Oh,
God. Someone let a loon out in the park. We gotta go.
We gotta get out of here. All right, so we're just gonna go false on fact number 3. And it's just the easiest because they're too dumb. So we're gonna go false. Fact number 3. There's no way that he learned a bunch of code, lingo, and things to get away with his criming.
No.
So, all right, 3, 2, 1, bam! It is false. The FBI did not provide any training on how to be a corrupt prosecutor outside of gross, lazy facial hair, nor did Hake have to learn any special skills to become one. They literally just stationed him in the most corrupt courtroom with the most corrupt people, like Chum in a Shark Tank. Hake, quote, felt that it was so corrupt down there that from the moment I entered Judge Olson's courtroom, lawyers would be stuffing money into my pockets, and the judge would be taking me in on his bribery schemes. End quote. Like we said, they're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
They're like, step into my bribe cave.
Well, they're like, no one would enter this courtroom without taking bribes. Like,
yeah.
No honorable person. It's that moment, like in westerns, when they walk in and the guy's playing piano stops.
Yeah.
Like, like, no, only gunslingers enter this place, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, everybody's staring at the one guy that's not on the take.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Harvey Dent would have a problem with this, I think. I think Harvey Dent could take this whole rig down without a mustache. Just saying.
Harvey Dent's not real.
I'm sorry, I forget sometimes. Look, I want to be real.
Though they did use Chicago as Gotham City in
There you go.
the Christopher Nolan movies. So
I want Harvey Dent to be real because he's the hero we need, but not the one we deserve. You know?
Oh, he's would you say he's like the White Knight of?
He's the White
of this.
He's Chicago's White Knight, obviously. No, dude, this is Terry Hake's the White Knight in this one, dude. He's our Harvey Dent.
I was like, there's like this real person actually doing it. And we're like, but Harvey Dent would be pretty rad.
What if this story ends with it's like it's a shootout and like the mustache gets grazed off.
Oh no!
And now he's got half a mustache and he becomes like
he can't tell
the difference between Hake and Take. You know,
they call him Two Stash.
He's just like
he's like, Harry Two Stash.
He's flipping coins and shit.
Yeah, just a scar on one side and a stash on the other.
Dude, there you go. I do. Now I want. That's how this story ends in my mind. In my mind canon, my head canon. Yes,
it's locked in.
He ends by getting into a shootout, and then Batman can't save him in time.
100%.
Okay, so it says here, optional +1 bonus if you can guess how long it took for Hake to get someone to bribe him on tape. Oh,
I'm gonna go 3 hours.
I'd say fucking 3 hours or 30 minutes. Like if he just stepped in,
our
and
options are 3 hours, 3 months, or 3 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3 hours.
So,
3 months. Yeah. No, because I mean he did it in 10 days.
They talked about 10 days earlier, so
yeah. So I'm gonna say 3 hours. He got. They just ran in and started shoving money in his pockets. I think
they're just T-shirt cannoning $100 bills around everywhere.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Oh, 3 months.
Oh, that threw for a loop. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
A little. Well,
maybe this isn't as Gotham City as we thought it was.
A lot.
He had to wear a mustache for 3 months.
That's like you're like a new person at that point, dude.
That's
a quarter of the year.
That's Two-Face right there.
Yeah.
He's like
100%.
I don't know where
he is
begins.
Terry Take now.
Yeah, he is. I am Terry Take.
Yeah.
Hake was just a mask. Okay. It started with $100 from an attorney for being a great guy. And then $100 to take your girlfriend out to dinner, and then $50 to release that impound car. Okay. I am going to walk this back real quick. This is the number one thing that annoys me about crime.
Okay.
Everything is so fucking cheap. Now, if you take let's say
also
triple,
this is 1980s money, so
that's what I was gonna say. If we triple it, which I don't think we're 3 times the amount, but let's say $150 to get a car out of impound from evidence with drugs in it. $150. That is. And the reason why they threw that number out is because somebody's fulfilled that before in the past.
Yeah, that's the going rate. Yeah.
Like that seems like at least like 10 grand, right?
Have you ever had a car towed? This is expensive shit, man.
Yeah, the tow, the ticket on the tow is worth more than fucking $150.
$50, dude. You're getting $100 to go out to dinner, but $50 to go to the impound lot. Like, this is why I've always said this. You know this. Criminals need unions. You need to raise, cost of living. For this. God. $50 for impound lots, ridiculous.
Oh my god! I just put 2 and 2 together, dude. John Wick, the table, the high table. You know what they were? They weren't just like a organized. They were a fucking.
They're a labor union.
They were a union. Like think about it. It fits perfectly. John Wick's. The whole world is a labor union because they set the going rates, right? They set the jobs. Oh my god! Like you have to apply to get in.
They have neutral representation at the Continental.
My God.
Yeah. They're the arbiters, right? They have arbitration. They literally, the series ends with arbitration.
Dude, it's a union. They have, I thought it was just a cool criminal organization.
Fucking John Wick,
they have all the criminal
deep
heads get
stuff.
together.
Yeah, no, and that fucking motherfucking Pennywise is trying to bust it, that asshole. And they take him out.
It's just a labor union. So
John
that
Wick,
makes it 10 times
smartest movies ever made. Who knew?
Now I just want a labor union movie of just some dude that's like a union rep that has to go like rep like John Wick and shit. Like, oh, you got a complaint, you lodged a complaint.
I brought the Baba Yaga.
Mr. Yaga, can I call you Baba? Sure.
Yeah, I think I got a problem.
Says here you didn't get your standard 15 minutes on your last job.
You either give everyone here 2 15-minute breaks per day, or you could be buried next to them.
You know what's sad is I would actually really like that movie. That would be a great fucking movie.
To be fair, I think that's how it should go from now on.
Yeah. If they continue that story, it should just be labor union work.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right. So it says here, of course, there were a few weeks of testing the waters before all this to see how, quote, open-minded, end quote, Hake was. The bribing attorney, Costello, is it Costello or Costello?
Looks Costello. Like Costello.
Yeah. Used to be a Chicago PD, so he would check Hake's receptibility with stories of taking money for dropping tickets or changing his testimony for trials. When Costello left the police force and became a prosecutor, the bribing got even easier because they mostly bribe you to just not take cases.
Oh, yeah, I just went down and took a Cubs game. It was great, pretty good.
Why don't you take your son over to the Cubs game and forget about this whole thing?
Yeah.
You know,
you know what you're taking. The bribe.
That's
what you're taking. The bribe. That's what you're taking there.
Yes. Just like Ditka, you're taking the bribe.
Yeah. You want to go see Ditka? You want to meet your Lord and Savior Ditka?
John,
I got a car in impound and needs to not be an impound.
I kind of love Midwestern bribery. I'd just be like, all right. You won me over. You got me. This is great. I love you guys.
Pretty amazing.
It says here in 2013. Oh wait, in case you were wondering if that type of corruption still goes on today, the answer is absolutely and more openly than ever. In 2013, Pam Bondi accepted at $25,000. Okay, $25,000 is that's the amount that I would expect.
That's impound money right there.
That's impound money, yeah.
Yeah.
It says here, donation to her PAC from Donald Trump's charity, which was illegal, to stop pursuing the Trump University fraud case in Florida. The same one the feds made him pay $25 million to the litigants in 2015. She is now the U.S. Attorney General thanks to her generous prosecutorial discretion, denying Trump victims justice to advance her career in Bondi's M.O. We were having fun, writer.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about fucking Ditka.
we were talking about Two-Face Hake, hat, mustache, and it just loop it back around to depressing real world facts. 25 million. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like 25 million is what he ended up having to pay, right? That's like this is 1%.
Yeah.
Like, you really want to drive home a bribe, at least get 10%, $2.5 million. That would make Pam Bondi go that extra mile.
Worth $5 billion.
Yeah, now, the Trump coin, he just pays people in Trump coin now.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that's like theoretically they're worth $5 billion. But
yeah,
still.
It's all theory.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, we got it right. We actually got both right. Oh, no, we got the extra wrong.
We didn't get the bonus. But we did get in our hearts, we got Ditka, so.
We got the bribes.
The bribes. The bribes.
Right.
The bribes. Sorry.
So, fact number 4, most of the bribery in Chicago court system was happening on the defense side because either A, prosecutors tend to have an inherent moral. Nope. B, prosecutors make shit money. Yes. Okay, so just for the listeners, right? The first one was prosecutors tend to have an inherent moral compass that arcs towards justice, immunizing them from corruption and scandal. No,
Unless
That is-
apparently they used to be a former cop.
Yeah. Apparently former cop.
Yeah.
No. Prosecutors make shit money. I bet 1980s, dude.
They still
people
make
that can
kind of shit money.
the people that can make the jump from cop to
Mm.
prosecutor. You think he's going to law school on a fucking PD salary? No.
Well, this
Man,
is 1980s. We actually
that's
used to
what I'm-
send people to school.
Did they really?
I mean, you know, it used to
I
be
think-
affordable to go to college.
I guess that's true.
So,
Yeah, I thought you'd just show up and be like, I want to be a lawyer. And they're like, well, okay.
yeah.
Here you go.
How'd you like a foot long there? And like, oh, well, now look at you, prosecutor.
I want to be a prosecutor. How are you with the bribes?
Now, yeah, I've already started. I took 2 on the way in.
I took two
Yeah,
two on the way in.
One was just to get out of a parking ticket.
You know, I am a cop, right? And they're like, all right, here's your diploma.
I am Chicago PD.
He already had the mustache. He was a cop.
Yeah. You think this grew itself? This grows only on bribe.
On the bribes. Yeah.
It's-
Water it with
it's-
the bribes.
yeah.
All right, well, yeah, we're gonna go B.
These luscious lip locks only get watered with bribe money.
Bribe. It's just really long.
Yeah.
He's like
curled up into
the evil guy mustache.
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god. As you can see from my mustache, he's all twirling it.
Oh, you only get a twirl like this from a bribe twirl.
Bribe stash, yep. All right, well, we're gonna go B. There's no way.
Yeah.
They make shit money. 3, 2, 1. Yep. B, because prosecutors make shit money. According to Hake, there weren't a lot of prosecutors actively bribing judges. Mostly the cash flowed in from well-paid attorneys with rich clients trying to win cases threefold: by bribing prosecutors not to bring charges, bribing cops to forget their testimony, and bribing judges for favorable rulings or dismiss the case. Costello told Hake that spreading out the bribes 3 ways was an intentional strategy, because if everyone gets a piece, everyone stays happy. And if everyone stays happy, everyone stays quiet. And Costello said that shit on tape.
Of course he did.
They're just dumb.
God damn it.
Judge Olson had a nice little scheme where he would rig cases for his favorite defense attorneys, who dropped off a 25% cut of their legal fees in exchange for winning their
Jesus.
cases. Clerks and cops acted as bagmen. So it was corruption from soup to nuts in Chicago's criminal justice system. God damn.
Soup to nuts, that's what I called my autobiography.
Bribe to pocket. That's what it is, man. Bribe to pocket.
Yeah.
God.
Bribe to Fenway, you know?
So it says here, Hake recounts the story of when Costello first introduced him to corrupt Judge Olson. They went to an Italian restaurant for a boozy lunch, and the judge got so drunk he was throwing his empty wine glass against the wall, declaring them dead.
Yes.
Damn.
He fucking Thored it?
Yes. He's like,
That's amazing.
Hake tells Costello to give the judge a ride home, which worked out because on that ride, Judge Olson offered Costello an amazing deal. He would become his best number one favoritist referral lawyer if he dropped 50% of all his fees to the judge's desk drawer every Friday.
Oh my God.
Costello bragged to Hake about conspiring with Judge Olson to rig cases for half his legal fees, and had the courtesy to speak directly into the lapel, into the mustache,
Yeah.
without even being asked. This was no small development either, because the next step was to get a court order for a listening device where the crime was to take place, and never before in U.S. history had the sanctuary of a judge's chambers been bugged.
Oh my God. That's
All right.
amazing.
All right, we got this. I'm jumping to 5. I want to see what happens.
Nice.
All right. Fact number 5. Which of the following is not a real quote that they caught on tape between lawyers and the judge in his chamber? Was it
Ooh,
A?
Okay, which one is not?
Yep. I love people who take dough.
Oh,
B.
hold on. I got it.
Oh,
I love people who take dough.
Oh, that's a good one.
Probably
That's a
real.
good one. That's a good one. Okay. Dude, B. This is the only way to do business.
This is the only way to do business.
That one's okay. Like, that doesn't sound as fun. C. Here's 500 from last week. Oh, this is whole
Okay,
bunch.
that's long.
Here's 500 from last week. There is only $450 in the envelope. What do you mean? There was 500. No, there was only $450, and you owe me 500 from last week. I referred these two cases to you last week, and you didn't pay me. Those were my clients. Dude, they're just arguing. Those were my clients. You did not refer them to me. I developed those two clients on my own. Nope, I referred them to you. So that's C. Or D. All right, sometimes I get drunk, so drunk when I take the money the next day, I can't remember if I'm supposed to find the defendant guilty or not guilty. That's
Yeah,
funny.
I think it's B.
Oh, the only way to do business, or C?
Yeah.
That really long one.
I think that one's real, right? Like that's an argument, right?
Yeah, but okay, wait, which is not okay? The real quote.
Yeah.
I would say this is the only way we do business. Yeah. No, I love people who take dough.
Though it is a very true statement, it seems.
Yeah. But that's the funny part. Like,
Yeah.
that seems more rational than some of these people are. So,
here's 500 from last week.
There's
only 450 in the envelope.
What do you mean? There's 500 in there.
No, there's only 450, and you owe me 500 from last week. I referred these two cases to you last week, and you didn't pay.
Oh, listen here, friend. They were my clients. You did not refer them to me. I developed those two clients on my own.
Nope, I referred them to you.
Change the nope to an ope. Ope.
Nope.
Ope. I referred them to you, don't you know?
Yeah. Nope. Sometimes I get so drunk when I take the money, the next day I can't even remember if I'm supposed to find the defendant guilty or not guilty.
These all sound right. I think
they kind of do.
I think B. I think that's the only. That
seems like it's the least fun one.
All right, let's do it. For fact number 5, we're gonna go B. Quote: "This is the only way to do business." End quote. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, they were all caught on tape. We got it, dude. We were like, they all.
It's
I'm
amazing.
taking that one. I'm taking it. We even said it was all. Okay. It says, in just a few weeks after the installation of the listening device, they caught Judge Olson and at least 10 different lawyers.
Jesus.
God damn. Talking about their little referrals to fix cases scheme. Costello got 8 years in jail and Judge Olson got 12.
Wow.
A traffic court clerk who was acting as their bagman was also convicted of bribery charges. The sting operation was a success, but Terry Hake's career was a Chicago prosecutor was essentially over. The feds saw an asset in him still, and they had an idea. He had posed as a shady prosecutor taking bribes, but now the FBI wants him to go into private practice, becoming a criminal defense attorney and start bribing judges to fix cases.
Oh my God. You gotta love it, dude. It's just like, but what if we started doing crime?
Oh, dude. So it says here 3 people so far have gone to jail. And when this is over, 90 more will join them.
Wow.
To be continued.
You gotta love it. Like, I always love the FBI and their sting operations. Like, look, we gotta catch this guy.
I love it.
What if we started doing the same thing, though?
Dude, I can just see him. He's developed like he's developed a meatball addiction. I can't let it go. It's getting to me.
That makes a baker's dozen. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me that bear claw. I need to forget today.
Yeah.
So it looks like that's probably gonna be next week. And I love it.
Like, what is this the first time we've ended on a cliffhanger?
Yeah, I think so, because the next one's an optional plus and bonus to be continued. 3 people have gone to jail, so those are the 3, but 90 more are going to join them.
Wow.
Damn. So that sucks, though, that his career ended. Like, this is the fucking government. The government can't come in and talk to the bar.
Right,
like,
yeah.
The FBI can't come in and be like, look, he was doing this shit because, like, he was our informant. Like, is there really no benefit to helping the police?
Yeah,
I mean,
but some of those people were his clients.
I guess that's true. Touche. All right, you ready for the +1 bonus?
First rule of fucking Lawyer Club is you don't talk about Lawyer Club, dude.
You don't talk. Fuck. We forgot that rule. We forgot it. All right, here we go. +1 bonus. What famous actor's father shot and killed a federal judge in San Antonio, Texas? I already know.
Oh, you do?
I think it's Woody Harrelson.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it's Woody Harrelson. Because he, we'll see what the hint is. Sound good?
Okay. I mean,
Right.
I honestly don't know. So
Yeah, I think Woody Harrelson's dad was like naughty, not niceness, and he shot and killed a judge. It was like
this
a big
explains
deal.
stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Woody, like, he grew up like with his like grandma or something like that.
Sure.
I don't think he had a very tight bond with his dad.
Well, he
Right.
was in jail.
Yeah, it's true. All right, here's the hint. Ready?
Yeah.
He's friends with Matthew
Yeah.
McConaughey.
Okay.
Is Woody friends with him?
They're very good friends. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready? We want to go not Matthew McConaughey. Woody Harrelson.
I think you nailed it. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Yep, Woody Harrelson. Yeah, that's a weird fact, right?
That's crazy.
His dad. I don't know why I plucked that out of my memories of.
That's good. I've never actually heard that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's bananas. And like the story behind it too is crazy too. What's this one? Okay, crime. Charles Harrelson, which is the dad, was a contracted hitman for a drug lord who was facing federal trafficking charges and drew the worst possible judge, John Wood, nicknamed Maximum John.
I mean, that's pretty
I
good.
kind of love it. For handing out max penalties for drug offenses. Using a high-powered rifle, he shot the judge in the lower back as he was getting into his car, then fled the scene. It was the first assassination attempt of a federal judge in the 20th century. He evaded cops for about 16 months before being caught in the dumbest possible way. From Wikipedia, quote, he was apprehended when calls were made to the police saying he was firing a gun at imaginary FBI agents while on drugs, end quote.
That'll do it.
He confessed during the standoff. And also claimed he killed JFK, which gained some traction as a conspiracy. The lesson here: if you're going to commit a federal murder, stay away from drugs and that make you paranoid.
It's the ultimate drug PSA.
Yep, there you go. Woody Harrelson's like, don't do drugs, kid.
You'll admit to crime.
Yeah, I thought that was one of the things that he commented on with Natural Born Killers. I thought.
Yeah, it's kind of like, well, I was like, oh, it makes sense. Like he's able to like tap into something.
Well, I mean, I think he had. I can't remember if he had no interaction with his dad or very little.
Right. I imagine not a lot.
Yeah. But I couldn't remember if he was one of those situations where his dad was in and out of his entire life, or if his dad was like not there. I want to say his dad was just not there. Right.
Right. Yeah.
So
well, when you're a contract killer for drug lords, you're just not home all that often.
You know what's funny?
A lot of travel.
If his dad just fucking chilled, like Woody Harrelson's got a lot of fucking money now. Like all his dad had to do is not do drugs, not shoot people.
All
he had be okay to do right now
was keep his mouth shut and not, like fucking smoke crack.
Yeah, who would have thought, just getting his boy to do drama club growing up, would have led to that payoff. So
to be fair.
So his dad was so everywhere that he and Matthew McConaughey think there's a chance they are half brothers.
I've heard that one, yeah. Like they think, yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Does Matthew McConaughey not know who his dad is?
No, he does.
And it's not Woody Harrelson's dad?
I think that it would be the same dad, different moms.
So it's confirmed that they're half brothers.
I think that's the theory, is that Matthew McConaughey's dad slept with Woody Harrelson's mom, while Woody Harrelson's dad
the opposite.
Away. Right.
Okay, yeah. So it's the opposite. Well, wait. So they have the same mom, or that's the theory?
They have the same dad. And I think it's Matthew McConaughey's dad, different moms. The idea is that Woody Harrelson's dad was away, and the mom slept around.
So they would be true brothers, not half brothers. They'd be they'd
be half brothers, and they have the same dad, different moms.
I'm so confused. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just not getting it. Am I just dumb?
It's Matthew McConaughey's dad.
Okay.
Woody Harrelson's mom.
Okay. And then Woody Harrelson's dad was away, so Matthew McConaughey's dad came in, was a shoulder to cry on.
And then Matthew McConaughey's dad left and slept with Matthew McConaughey's mom. Right.
But I think it's the opposite. Okay, wait here. No, Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson are not confirmed to be brothers, but there is a strong possibility that they are half brothers. McConaughey's mother revealed she knew Harrelson's father, a statement interpreted by both actors as significant and loaded piece of information suggesting the past relationship between them. The pair, who have a deep friendship, often mistake resemblance, have discussed taking a DNA test to confirm.
So it was the same mom. Oh, okay.
It sounds like the dad was just everywhere. Like he left and he just railed his way through Texas.
Yeah.
So he laid a lot of pipe.
Yeah. Well, and Matthew McConaughey he was an actual pipe man. So it sounds like Matthew McConaughey's dad also wasn't always.
Yep. But
it was Texas in the 70s, man.
Honestly, it's anybody's game right now.
I mean, you either worked for the oil company or you work for the drug lord. You
either work for the Bushes, right? Or you work for a propane company out in Arlen.
Those are the only two jobs.
The only two in Texas. And drug lords, yes. Of course.
Yeah. Of course. Obviously. That probably should have gone without saying.
Well, I think we nailed it because I think we even got the optional bonus. I think we got 6 out of 5. Dang, dude. When it comes to corrupt legal cases, I think we kind of fucking rock at this.
Look, we could go undercover tomorrow.
Yeah, dude. Give us a hard one. Both Joe and I have mustaches. This is whispering our answers to us right through here. See, can I do the cock? I'm just like.
It's good stuff. I got a good scumbag mustache going on.
Is that what we should do when you come up for Halloween? We'll just shave the rest of it.
Just keep growing. Going.
That's our Halloween costume is the mustache. What do you mean? We're corrupt politicians. We're corrupt lawyers.
we're corrupt Chicago lawyers.
Oh fuck. Well, good for us. I'm proud of us, Joe. We did it.
We did. We did do it.
You want to close this one out?
And there it is. That was this week's Allegendly Podcast. We're back, baby. 645. If you would like to share in this collective triumph, follow us on the socials at Allegendly. And if you are a corrupt lawyer in Chicago and you'd like to give us money for stuff, email us at allegedly.podcast@gmail.com.
Sponsor, yep.
I'll get cars out of impound for you. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you got this. Joe's got the sway.